boy is dangerous.
All saved, all serious.
Alright, so I woke up this morning. I was hyped because the Big Bang Theory is tonight. For people who don't know what the Big Bang Theory is, at Towson University, they have a couple of Christian bands that are local Christian bands around the area, and maybe some other, national ones come through, perform. It's a great time, great worship thing, great experience. If you between the ages of 16 to 35 and you like hypeness for God, you might want to be there. It's at Towson University tonight. But anyway, so I was getting in my mode for it, you know what I'm saying, because you got to prepare for stuff like that, because you can't just be standing around. They be going in. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to my Pandora, and I put on R. Swift's jump, and it was American Soil. And I felt like that it would be something great for people to hear. I don't know if a lot of people are, so it's a Christian rapper. He's on with it. He's talking about some really relevant stuff. Check it out. This is my song pick of the day. Deuces.
Everybody got questions. What's going on in this world? So
They say the youth is crazy, we better pray for them.
Yeah.
They just walk the path that we laid for them.
So let me just talk about it for a minute. You with me? Okay. In 99, shots rang out in Columbine. Moved to 2005, 10 shots for Red Lake High. And in '07, Success Tech in Cleveland. And more than 34 high school shootings between them. And everybody want a reason to the madness, but what we sowed in the past is what we're reaping. I know it's hard to grasp or even fathom that, so let's travel back to where it started at. When atheists got delusional, the hate for God fueled them to push the view that prayer in schools are unconstitutional. Evil had them full, Supreme Court ruled in their favor, so Bibles and prayer were taken out of schools. We basically told God to leave and let us be. At least in our schools we don't need the discrepancy. In other words, we told him to back off, but only if we knew what we asked for. Now fast forward, back towards this day and age. Mad students are filled with dismay and rage. Run up on campus and spread it with AKs. Now all of a sudden we want to stop and pray. And it's a shame if this is what it takes. Other than tragedy, God doesn't have a place. But we forsake him regardless, and see less of God's grace for the sake of being godless. Yeah. You know it's easy to point at the young people and say it's just them. They say that youth is crazy, we better pray for them, but they just walk the path that we laid for them. But they just got it from us. This country has been like that from the beginning. Could it be that whatever here, American spoil till somebody spills blood on American soil? This is America, the land of the free, home of the brave, built while breaking the backbone to the slaves. Africans, natives, beat, slaved and raped. Behold the foundation of this great place, consumed by hate and depreciation of life. Took us from civil war to the lack of civil rights. Right here is what makes it tragic. Sin is embedded in our fabric. That's why the things that we love are things that he hates. The things that he loves are things we negate. I think it's safe to say, we think God's cool, but we hate his ways. Just check our airways. Our media content is nonsense. Look at what we applaud, everything but God. Violence, sex outside of proper context. Do what feels good as long as it's cool with your conscience. Politicians are slick, they'll say almost anything to work over the church folk, the swaying folk. And these facetious people that lead us try to take God out the pledge of allegiance. That's until we're faced with terrorism. Now we want God's heroism. And they say, why does God let bad things happen when it's good people? That's the point, there's no good in this, I'm just saying. You know, it's crazy how we treat God. We always place him last. Could it be that we're arrogant, American spoil, till somebody spills blood on American soil? I'm just saying. And we expect him to come and protect us. I'm just saying. We constantly telling God to back up. Could it be that we're arrogant, get out of face, we don't need you. It's crazy, right? But we expect him to step in when something bad happens. The question is always, where's God? Oh, he was always here. Where were you? Yeah. That's just something to think about. You know what I mean? Right.
hickory dickory fee 5 4 This is not a fairy tale, it's the beat of my drum. I ain't got no sense, I just had to get dumb. Yeah, I love God, now I wanna have fun. Do your leggy, get light, just jerk, get hypey. God in the word, see my brand new lifey. Not of this world, see my brand new psyche. So brand new, now I'm looking for a wife.